What is going on, everybody? LostInPlace here, and I'm bringing to you a very entertaining and interesting story here. Something that happened to me a couple years back when I was a younger one, and yes, as the title says, I got Rugburn on my dick. That's right, LostInPlace got Rugburn on his lost in penis. It's a very horrible story, tragic story, really. But I'm going to share it with you guys, and I hope you will be entertained. Looking back, it's definitely something I can laugh about now, but it was definitely not a pleasurable experience. So let me just start off by saying that this is definitely not a story for anyone who's squeamish, or if you're a youngin', get on out of here. You don't need to be hearing this. But for the rest of you, this is a lesson you can learn about the evils of alcohol and sex when you combine the two, which can have very horrible results, as you're about to hear. So before I get into that, make sure you drop a like rating if you do enjoy the video, because I've got a ton more stories, and if you want me to share them with you, just show a little support in this video by dropping a like and commenting below your feedback. Alright, so let's get this story going. Let's flash back. We are back when I'm in high school, young LostInPlace. That's right, just graduated high school. And like most people who graduate high school who live near a beach, what do? You go to the beach for senior week. That's right, senior week, and it's a crazy ass party. Always is a crazy ass party if you're doing it right. So I went to Ocean City, New Jersey, and we're consuming copious sums of alcohol. That's pretty much what you do during the week. You just drink your face into the ground. And I was at a party one night. One of my friends were hosting, and it was a very crowded party, but I met this girl. Oh, and she was spectacular. Actually, I have no idea what the hell her name is anymore. I don't remember. I don't even remember what the bitch looks like. Well, I shouldn't call her a bitch. That's pretty harsh. Alright, I don't remember what the young lady looks like. All I know is I was 18, and I was very inexperienced sexually wise. You know, I'd managed to bust one off before, but again, I was not very experienced. I was very inexperienced, but I did know that I liked sex. Sex was good, sex was awesome, sex was great, and any chance that I had to get more sex, I was going for it. So on this particular evening, I met this young lady. We'll call her Sarah just for conversation's sake. And I met Sarah, and we were drinking our faces off. You know how these parties go, typically doing beer pong, shots left and right, drinking games, all kinds of crazy stuff. And we got hammered. Yeah! And it came to a point where we were drunk enough that we wanted to have sex with each other. It wasn't anything more than that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We wanted to do it. But it was a very small house we were in, and there was nowhere we could go for privacy. So Sarah had a great idea. She tells me how she's staying 2 blocks away with a bunch of her girlfriends, and that most of her girlfriends are either asleep already or at the party we were at, so we would have the privacy we desperately desired. Great, awesome, amazing, let's do it. So the two of us decided to make the 2-block trek to her place, which turned out to be an adventure in itself, man. We were completely hammered, and I found this out very quickly in the walk to her place, because between the two of us, we might have fallen about 4 times on the way to her place. It was that bad, guys, I'm telling you. We were fucked up. So we get to her place, and she tells me to be quiet, because a couple of her roommates are snobbish little girls, and they're not into the whole party scene, so I had to be quiet. Oh, gotta keep it down. Alright, no problem, man. I was determined here. I was gonna do whatever it would take to get this done. Now, it turns out the room that she was sharing, that had her bed in it, also had one of her roommates in it, so that wasn't gonna happen. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it right here on the floor. So here we are, laying on the carpet in the middle of the family room, fooling around, completely naked, and it's time. The foreplay's over, it's time to get it on. That's right. So she's laying on her back, I hopped up on top. I grabbed my junk, I thrust it inside and start pounding. Pounding it hard. That's right, guys. I was going to town. In and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah. Woohoo. That's right. I was hammering that shit as hard as I possibly could. So this goes on for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and where I should start to be feeling pleasure, all of a sudden I started to feel pain. Pain, yes, even as drunk as I was feeling some pain. But again, I was inexperienced, and I thought, maybe this is just natural. Maybe I'm doing her so good that it hurts. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, ended up finishing up, and we both passed out on the rug right there and then, because we were both super hammered, as I've mentioned. Flash forward to the next morning. I wake up, open my eyes. I'm laying on the floor of someone's house, a strange person's house, a little dazed and confused, curious as to where I am. Then it all starts coming back to me. Oh yeah, that's right, I was at that party last night. Oh yeah, I met that chick Sarah. Oh yeah, I tapped the shit out of that ass. That's right, I woke up with a big grin. And then I moved. Ow! Oh my god! Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Why does my dick hurt so goddamn bad? This is what I'm saying to myself, and yes, my dick was hurting so fucking bad. I looked down and I saw one of the most horrifying things I think I'll ever see in my entire life. The image of it still burns in my brain to this day. I can see it clear as day. On the bottom of my dick, the shaft of my penis, is a giant rug burn. Good 2-3 inch long rug burn on the bottom of my dick. Oh my god, this freaking hurts. Now, any of you out there, I'm sure everyone has experienced rug burn at one point in their life. Hopefully none of you have experienced it on your penis, but I did. So picture the rug burn that you've gotten on your knees and put it on your dick. Yeah, so what happened? Wow, okay, apparently I was so drunk, we were so drunk, that when I got on top of her and I went to put it inside of her, it kind of slipped. And it slipped underneath of her. So instead of going in the hole, it kind of went underneath the crack of the butt crack. And as I was thrusting, I was not necessarily entering the orifice I was supposed to. I was rubbing the bottom of my dick on the rug. And she didn't even notice, or she didn't care to tell me. What the hell? But whatever, either way, I fucked the shit out of that rug, man. I fucked the shit out of that rug. So here I am laying there trying to kind of process all these events, and I looked over where we did it on the rug, and sure enough, lo and behold, on the rug is a blood stain. That's right, a blood stain from yours truly left on the rug. Oh man, the humiliation starts sinking in. Real quick, I threw my clothes on and got the hell out of there. But let me tell you guys, it didn't end there, because it took a good week or two to heal, and every time I got a boner for the next week or two, it hurt like hell. It hurt like hell because the skin was healing, and now it kind of split it apart. Oh dear God, what a nightmare that was. Yes, LostInPlace is a rug fucker. It happened. There you go, guys. I admitted it. I've come clean. I told you this embarrassingly humiliating story, but you know what? It's pretty damn funny when I look back on it. So I hope you guys did enjoy the story. Moral of the story has got to be, if you get wasted and you're gonna have sex with a girl, make sure you don't fuck her rug. Simple as that, guys. I'm LostInPlace. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out of here.
So fuck that little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
What I can't seem to wrap my head around is how into it she seemed. She was moaning and groaning, and meanwhile I wasn't even inside of her. I was fucking her butt crack. I was fucking her butt crack, and she didn't even notice. What the hell is wrong with people today?